Welcome back to the Asylum.
I'm Kane.
I'm Jasean.
And we
are
are
the
the
Arkham
Arkham
Inmates.
Inmates. And happy Fancast Friday. It is another beautiful Friday for us to be fan casting, and we're going to be fan casting for one of DC's coolest sorcerers and spellcasters,
Jonathan Constantine.
Yes, Constantine himself. Keanu Reeves. That's who we're doing. So, if you haven't seen the Constantine movie, pretty sick, pretty fun. It's very loosely DC. It's not really... It's kind of like when they did Blade.
I like the other guy better.
It's... What other guy? From Legends?
Yeah, but he also had a movie.
No, he didn't.
He had a TV show. Yeah, a TV show, my bad.
They had a Constantine TV show?
It was a TV show or a movie. That guy, they didn't just randomly cast him. He had his own thing.
I don't think so. I think he was only in Legends.
Nope.
They did not have a Constantine
Nope.
show. They did? I think it was only... I've only seen him in Legends. They did not have a Constantine show.
It was either a movie or a
There was
show.
only one Constantine movie, and that was with Keanu Reeves.
Hold on, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. I don't believe that. But I really like Constantine. He's fun. He's cool. He's got this, you know, drunken Irish, like, thing about him. Or is he Scottish? Irish or Scottish?
It was on NBC. It was a TV show. I remember it.
It was a TV show? I didn't remember that TV show.
It was on NBC. It was really good.
I didn't.
And they didn't
I
just
didn't watch that one.
randomly pick that guy.
I just saw him from Legends, which I really liked him from Legends.
No, yeah,
I didn't
his
see
own
that
thing.
TV show. I might have to watch that. But I like the Constantine movie. It was very loosely around. It's kind of like when they did those solo movies back then. Wasn't really about DC. It was about just Constantine and spellcasting.
I saw bits and pieces of what he's talking about. I only know Constantine from that TV show.
I know him from Legends, though. He was really cool in Legends. I really like him. That is he Irish or is he Scottish?
And it makes it way better, like, with the dialogue. So.
Yeah, it's a fun, drunken Irishman that can spellcast, and he's fucking sick. And his wife is Zatana in most things, and it's just really cool to be spellcasting. And also, he's a big part of Justice League. What's it? Dark Apocalypse? Or Apocalypse War? Something dark. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Whatever the fucking title is. He's a big part of that, and I really love that.
Yep.
But he's just really cool. Really cool character, and pretty underrated. I hope we get to see him in Gunn's universe. I would like to see a new Constantine. Or maybe that dude. That'd be cool. Or would that kind of construed the timelines.
What dude?
That dude you just showed me. For Gunn
that guy?
For Gunn to have him come
That
back.
would be cool.
That would be cool, but I feel like it maybe for canonicity. But
Canonicity?
yeah, for canon. Canonicity.
I didn't know that was a word.
Pretty sure it's a word for canonicity, you know, continuity. And,
Continuity, I
Yeah,
know
continuity
that,
to
but
keep
I don't-
continuity, but also to keep it within canon.
I never heard of
Canonicity.
that.
Oh,
That's what's up.
I might have made it up then. I copyright that. If that's not trademark or copyrighted, that's Arkham Inmates copyrighted. So, let's move on to the Fancast Fridays. All right, we're going to move on to Constantine's Fancast Friday, which, if you don't already, this goes. We have so many fucking Fancast Fridays. We're almost in the 40s. Go watch all of them and then come back here. And don't waste your time because we are not going to waste yours. So, it starts off with me and then just Sean. So, we're going to go in. So, mine is called Constantine, the Vows of Fate. Here is my movie. It's 1 week until Constantine and Zatana's wedding. When John wakes up in the middle of the night to Dr. Fate above him in his bed. Startled, John tells the old man to piss off for ruining his sleep. Fate then explains that he can't marry Zatana, because if he does, it will change the course of her fate and bring about an early death. Constantine, baffled by this, asks Fate to prove it and to show him because he has no idea about Zatana's early death through this. Fate declines, telling him that it is no one shall know other than her fate than him, but he has to come to help prolong it. Don't marry Zatana and she will live. Then Fate disappears. Constantine needs to get to the bottom of this mystery in order to save his fiancée, but with so little time before the wedding, how will he figure it out?
It's cool.
Mid, really?
Yeah.
Mid?
Mid.
Why? I think that's pretty cool to
That's
play
cool.
on that. Like, it's a mystery thing, kind of a detective mystery thing with Constantine. My main villain is Blythe. That's one of his exes, and she's kind of like this, more of like
Also,
a
it's like a
warlike
lover type thing where
Yeah.
she's pissed. Oh, it's better now. I actually like that because now she's pissed off as Zatana. She's like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
actually like it better.
Because if he actually marries her, then Blythe is gonna kill Zatana.
Yeah, I like it better now.
Whatever, dude. So, Blythe is going to be the main villain's an ex of John Constantine. She's more of like a crazy evil witch warlock person. So she's going to be after him at the wedding, and she's waiting for that moment. So I'm kind of going to do it placed on a curse. So when Constantine broke up with her, she placed a curse on him that if he was to marry anyone other than her, they would die. And it's going to be playing on that curse through spellcasting. So for my cameos, these are the people just going to be at the wedding. These are like at the end of the movie. They figure out the spell, they beat Blythe. This is going to be the wedding. So Batman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Green Arrow. So just the main Justice League are there just to be like, hey, good job, Constantine. So for the cast, So, for Constantine, I have Dan Stevens. You don't know who that is? Okay. He is from. He's in Godzilla movies. He's also in Abigail the Vampire stuff. He was also in. He played Legion. Do you know him from that?
I do know.
I think he'd kill it as Constantine. Do you need to see him?
Yeah, I want to see him again.
Okay. I really like him. I see him as a perfect Constantine. I can really see him as a Constantine. So I think he'd really kill it. His acting range is really sick. So I think him as a Constantine, as a drunk Irishman, would be sick. Dr. Fate, Ian McKellen.
Okay.
I think the voice there, like maybe you wouldn't see him without the helmet, but the voice for Dr. Fate would be sick. Zatana for his wife, Haley Steinfeld.
Okay.
So just
no titties, but
gorgeous. What are you talking about?
Haley Steinfeld is like an A cup.
You don't need to have big ass titties for Zatana.
Okay.
Just because she's drawn with titties, I think Haley Steinfeld's gorgeous and would be a gorgeous
Yeah,
Zatana.
she's drop dead gorgeous, just no titties.
Yep. Okay, you don't need to have titties to be gorgeous. So
No, I didn't say that.
Blythe, but you're saying there's no titties, meaning that's a factor that's going to be bad for Zatana.
Yep.
Zatanna doesn't need to have knockers.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. Blythe, I have Karen Fukuhara. She played, I think, you once you see her, she played, you know her.
That's from The Boys.
Yeah, she's,
The female.
yeah. So I really love her look, and I think her being the ex and just kind of going after Constantine would be sick, just because of her fighting and everything. I really like her as that. Now going on to my cameos, so it's just those. Going on to my cameos, keeping it the same. So Batman, Jensen Ackles, keeping it within universe. The Flash, Dylan O'Brien, within universe. Wonder Woman, Haley Atwell, all in the universe. Superman, Josh Hartnett, keeping it like that. And Green Arrow, Alexander Ludwig. Just all of them from just at the wedding. But just, keeping it nice, keeping it tight, keeping it really cool, and just keeping it like, oh, I got to get this before the wedding. We're on a time crunch. Spells, casting, X's. Kind of like a love triangle story. So that's what I'm going for. But apparently from your fucking reactions, you got something better. So let's see what Jasean has. All right, getting into Jasean's Constantine fan casting.
Mine is called Constantine, the Demon's Curse. London is under siege when the warlock Carleon, the Lord of Chaos, rips Etrigan the demon out of Jason's blood body with the intent of wielding the demon to break open the gates of the underworld and claim power over both realms. Without the bond, Jason's life force begins slipping away. Constantine knows the cruel truth though. Only Jason's cursed soul can contain Etrigan, so he and the weakened Jason chase Carleon through the dark alleys, stumbling along bloody rituals and fighting crazy magical cults until they can find Carleon, take back the demon, and bring him back to Jason's soul.
Oh my god. Okay. Lots to unpack there. You almost you got a little stumble in there, buddy. Jeez. Okay, so that's a lot to unpack. So Constantine is helping Etrigan?
Yeah.
Okay, I love Etrigan. What an underrated character. That was really cool.
So you remember the fucking cat dude, the magician, the evil cat guy from Young Justice and
oh, the guy that's the cat? Yes.
So he steals the Etrigan out of Jason.
The demon Etrigan.
To use him to control the underworld, to try and gather power.
Okay.
So then Constantine steps in, realizes what's going on. Him and the weakened Jason Blood have to work together, going through the motions of, battling whoever.
To get Etrigan
back. And then put him back in Jason's soul.
Sick. I really love that. Etrigan is such a dope fucking DC character, and he's so underrated.
Yep,
so underrated. I would love if Gunn did that.
Yep.
If he did an Etrigan movie, or maybe like a TV series that he's a part of, like kind of Peacemaker. That Etrigan is so fucking dope. But that's really cool. I really like that. It's more of like a team based.
For my cameos, I did Zatana, however you want to say it, and I did Lucifer Morningstar. So Lucifer would be in there, but I want one of those cults that they run into to be Lucifer Morningstar worshippers, even though Lucifer's not super into the whole fucking, but I would want it to be the same guy who plays Lucifer in the TV show.
Oh,
I'd want it to be him. And then for Zatana, I want Alexandra Daddario, who plays Annabeth and Percy Jackson, not the older movies.
In the older movies?
Yeah. I'll show you a picture of her. You know who she is.
Yeah. I know who she is.
She was in Baywatch with Zac Efron.
Yeah. Yep, I know who she is.
For the cast, for John Constantine, Joseph Morgan. He plays Klaus Michelson in The Vampire Diaries and the originals. He's the big bad villain. You know who I'm talking about?
Not visually.
Let me show you a picture.
Is he in anything else? Jesus
That's what
Christ.
he's really known for. He's like real. He has the accent.
That yeah,
And
it's a
he
good
ha-
Constantine look. What
and-
else is he gonna go to movies? Okay, well yeah, that's a good look for Constantine.
For Jason Blood,
Okay.
Eric Bana, who plays Hulk in
yeah,
2003.
that'd be cool.
Because he's got a monster within.
Yeah.
I would want
That'd
that
be
to call
sick.
back. For
So is Etrigan when is that like voice acting or is he gonna be in makeup?
voice acting.
Okay.
Etrigan, I would want Brian Drummond.
Brian Drummond.
Brian Drummond. He played Venom in the early 90s, and he also played Ryuk in Death Note. He has a very creepy.
Oh yes. Oh okay yes.
So I'd want him to be Etrigan.
So wait, as Venom wasn't he also Eddie Brock?
I don't know. I just.
Because you're talking about the original, right? 1994. Okay, so because
don't
I
know.
thought
I knew
I
he was
thought
Venom,
Venom.
but I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
he
I
was
thought
Eddie Brock.
Venom in that. But I thought the Venom voice for that was just Eddie Brock's voice that they went lower, like they just did the layering thing.
I don't know. I just
Okay.
knew he played Venom, and I knew him. I knew he played Ryuk from Death Note, but when I looked him up, I saw he was also.
That'd be a
Venom.
cool Etrigan though, especially with the rhyming and everything. That'd be sick.
And for Carleon, Aiden Gallagher, he plays number 7 or 5. He plays 5 in the Umbrella Academy. The kid.
Oof, it got to be a visual. That sounds so familiar though. Oh,
Like him, he
him
looks,
as the cat dude? Yeah. I can see that going off too.
Yep.
Him being like that motherfucker. Like the whole movie, you're like, just kill him, just please. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
And just him. So who's the cat?
Just fucking get a cat, dude. I'm not fucking casting the cat.
You gotta cast the cat.
No.
You know how they casted Dogpool? You gotta cast the cat.
They didn't cast the cat in the Marvels or whatever, Miss Marvel.
Yes, they did.
They didn't go, whose
Yeah,
cat
this
are we
it
gonna
was
use?
Mr. Kittyworks. Yeah, sure.
for them.
But is it gonna beat mine? All right, you've heard both of our movies. You've heard mine, Constantine, The Vows of Fate.
In mine, Constantine, the Demon's Curse.
Which one are you gonna go see? If you had to cast a spell as a fucking drunken Irishman and you had to cast a spell for it and you had to enter a world, would you enter his world with his movie or enter my world with my movie? And I think you're gonna enter mine. I think you want to see a whole like.
I love Etrigan. He's so underrated. Your movie sounds so good. Way better than mine.
I didn't say it was way better than mine, bitch.
said
Don't
it
put
off-
that.
you
No,
said
I
it
did
off
not.
camera.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
All right, go
I
ahead.
said that it was sick and it was an underrated character and it sounds sick. I think my movie is awesome too. I wouldn't say it's better than yours, but I think it's on par.
You didn't think yours was awesome.
I think it's
but
on point.
off
I didn't say.
camera, he
No,
was
I didn't.
dick
No, I
riding
didn't.
My movie.
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
you are.
he was.
Nope. You are a lying bitch.
All right.
So, I think my movie would be pretty sick to see. I think it was a whole fun thing of like the time crunch between him and his wedding, and having Dr. Fate there would be sick to battle with Constantine and his very anti-hero type persona. I think it'd be really sick. Your movie sounds cool. It sounds fun.
Sorry, I understand.
Yeah.
Camera's rolling.
No, yeah, Cameron's wrong. Yeah, he's a lying cunt. But other than that, let us know what you guys would rather see. Would you rather see his or would you rather see mine? But other than that, we thank you for guys for, subscribing, liking, do all that stuff down below. They already know how to do. And we thank you for being one of the inmates here at the asylum. Peace.